can never lose and I can never. I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in a sound so I'm immortalized. Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Anything to feel again. Back in the where I feel real again, yeah. 21, I made 100 racks by 21, yeah. I never run, you ain't the only one in the city with a.
Everyone, alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And of course, Colin Sexton. Here we go. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here's Banchero. Pass to Alvarado. Right side, Butler. Over Barrett. And too long on the shot. And it's Miami's ball.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Pass to Hero. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Butler. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Picked by Smith. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. With 1 on the clock. With the clock winding down. No good there. And Utah the other way now. Left side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk, and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Pass to Barrett. Hero for three. Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Banchero. The three is up. Duren with a rebound. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Hero with the bucket.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Butler with the bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Doncic. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Hero outside. Here's Smith. Utah with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Butler can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Duren. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Banchero. Butler with the ball. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Not shy at all. Butler with the confidence. Tremendous ball handling ability.
Doncic outside. .41 seconds left in the first. Down low. Here's Duren. And Williams over to help. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Duren's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from the wing. Smith with the rebound.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Doncic. Over Butler. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Outside, Green. To the paint. It's Barrett on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Utah trailing here.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime. As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Smith. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And stolen by Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. and specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Back to Doncic. Green, a screen. Over to the wing. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Reed. Shot from 12. And the jumper is on the mark. Reed's got his first basket.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Now a timeout called by Utah. The Heat making a switch here. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Jones drives in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Miami has possession. Hero outside. Pass to Barrett. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Now Reed. Jacks up a 3. And Craig pulls it down.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Here's Nembhard.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Heat making a change here. He's off on the second. Outside, Green. Martin a screen. Pass to Barrett. Hero outside. Brown with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And here's Jones. It's stolen. Hero outside. Green with the ball. And here's Reed. Defended by Jones. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Up top, Hero. 6 points for him. Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Miami trailing. Outside Porter. Reed sets a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Brown with it. Green picks him up. Here's Nembhard. Second chance effort. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Outside Barrett. Outside Porter. Pass to Reed. And the 3 off target. Now Clark. Jones up top. Here's Nembhard. He gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Heat with the lead. Inside. Here's Green. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Butler. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Miami, trailing by 2. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Green. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
So it's Utah now, after the basket by Miami. And he dunks it down.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Pass to Smith. On the wing, Green.
Jazz foul. Jose Alvarado. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Robinson Earl from deep. And no good. Here's Banchero. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Butler on the wing. Tries it from 19. Smith with the rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Picked it out of midair. In transition, here come the Jazz. They get the rebound. Here's Butler. The kick out to Williams. Timeout called. The Jazz.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Pass to Butler. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. Butler's got 16 points now.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Here's Robinson Earl. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Robinson Earl's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside for Butler. There's the drive. Got a piece of it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Pick by Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Green. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Utah calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Utah leading. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Heat on offense. Pass to Reed. Outside Porter. To the inside. Hero. And he converts the layup. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Brown on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. This for the tie! Smith no good. Kick out to Brown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jazz. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Butler. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Utah?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Knocked loose. Butler with a steal.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Here's Ivy. The 3 from Banchero. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Banchero. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Inside. Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Butler. Now Williams. Here's Banchero. Outside for Butler. And Banchero gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Yeah, and Banchero doesn't mind some contact. He enjoys battling through tight coverage and finishing.
Out to the wing. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And Hero grabs the board.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Outside Barrett. Martin a screen. Back to Barrett. Shot to stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Utah calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Doncic on the wing. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Hero from close range. Back to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
And they'll get another chance. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark. Now Butler. So we see the Jazz get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.